Hello everyone and welcome to our Return to Moria survival guide. We are making a brand new brew today, Miruvor, which you can get by finding all the pages for the Ranger's Journal in the Crossroads area. And you get to the Crossroads basically by after you make Doran's Axe and you destroy some of the shadow seals that are like blocking the doors, and you go on Doran's highway. Eventually you'll get to a section where the Raven will return. You can speak to the Raven, and that area is basically kind of leads you to the Crossroads where you can find the Rangers camp and the various pages. And I have a video on that if you haven't found them all, or you haven't found the camp even, so that can kind of help you find that there. But the recipe that you get after you find all the pages is for Miruvor, which is a new healing potion. Highly recommend making some of this. So here is Miruvor. It says, an elven cordial distilled with Elbreth's blessing. Greatly restores health. So to make this, we will need 1 milled oat, 2 Thanatsutsum, 1 cave honey, and then you will need the alchemical still upgrade. So we will craft that. It's going to take about 32 minutes, it looks like. So it's going to be a hot minute. But basically, once this is finished brewing, we'll get the recipe for to make it in our big old tank here, which is going to be great. But the idea here is that it basically restores your health over time, but also in great chunks of health too. So very useful, I would say, for those who are if you're proceeding into like the Shadow Well area and you're trying to come across shadow enemies. This is going to be very helpful, especially once you start to go down into the mithril mine, and I'll be making a video on that pretty shortly, how to get mithril and such. So this potion definitely needed to survive that place pretty easily, I would say. So but we're going to pause right here and just wait for this guy to finish brewing so you guys can see it in action. And I do believe our drink is now ready. So let's fill a brew skin of this, and now we have this for our tank as well, which is great because I definitely want to have this in high quantities. So let's also take a mug. We're going to drink this. Look at that. It's nice and red. He's going to sing his little song, so we'll have to kind of sit through this for a moment. Oops. Was not what I wanted to do. Oh, did I glitch? Okay, there we go. I was going to say.
The ostler said to his tipsy cat, the horses of the moon, they neigh and champ their silver bits, but the master's been and drowned his wits, and the sun'll be rising soon. So the cat on his fiddle played hey diddle diddle, a tune that would wake the dead. He squeaked and he sawed and quickened the tune, while the landlord shook the man in the moon. It's after 3, he said.
Lovely song. So we have this now, which gives us the revitalized status, which basically says a crisp tasting, what is that, cordial? Something like that. Regenerates health for a short time. So the idea here is that obviously it does regenerate your health, and it does so pretty quickly too. I wonder if I can quick get into a fight with a drake and you guys can maybe see this in action. We'll go down here. Yeah, we'll go down there and we'll have this guy hit us just so that you, well, let's take my armor off actually, because otherwise it's going to eat through my armor first. So let's just go a little naked here for a moment, and then this might end really quickly, to be honest. But all right, so we can see that has gone down. Oh, that hurt. But I'm using the wrong weapon here. But our health is increasing with that drink. And obviously, you know, if you have other stuff that could boost you faster too. But we're just gonna have to focus on this. I need to switch to my other. There we go. A weapon that hits this guy a little bit better. And you can see our health is almost already up, which is really great. And that lasts, oh, thank God. That lasts for for as long as that revitalized status there is there. So I tend to find this very helpful when I'm doing like a boss fight, or even fights against drakes or fell beasts, especially fell beasts, to be honest. And then when you are going down in like the deep depths to get mithril or any other kind of ore like sunstone, whatever it is that you're doing down there, where like the light doesn't work exactly, like you have the light does not reach there, so you get despair. If you have Miruvor active, this revitalized status active, while you're doing that, it actually it heals you faster than the despair drains you. So it's a way to stay down there without dying, basically. So just make sure that you have a few brew skins full of this if you want to do a lot of work down there in the deep depths and all that, because it can, like I said, it does outpace despair, so it keeps you alive, which is great. But that is Miruvor, definitely very helpful come the end game here. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.